Good afternoon, Evolution family. Today is Thursday, September 26, 2024. It's a little bit after 3 p.m. Pacific time. I'm Jose Lambert of Archer Travel Service, and I want to welcome you to Destination Specialist. And that's why we're here today. We've got a lot of stuff that's happening, you guys. If you've been noticing about the weather, we've got some situations in Mexico right now across the western coast in Acapulco, but we are going to give you the latest on what's been happening with Hurricane Helene. Ryan is with us today. Susie's gone. Ryan's with us today, and he's going to help us as we get through this. Now, here's the thing, you guys. This week is Celebrity Cruises Week, okay? And what we always do is we're going to highlight the destinations and where they're going to go for 2025. I'm going to show you some great itineraries, especially with their new ships, the Beyond, the Ascend, and the Excel, which is coming, okay? So we've got that, and if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation and I will get it to you. But first, before we get into the presentation, I do want to update you on some airports and some things that are happening with Helene as I speak right now. So Ryan, can we go to the next slide, please? Okay, Helene is happening like this, Hurricane Helene. This is about an hour old. This came off the AP wire on Travel Pulse. Hurricane Helene impacting airlines, cruise lines, and theme parks in Florida. You guys book a ton of this stuff. All right, bye everybody. Bye. There were some friends that came to see us. With this current trajectory and strength, Hurricane Helene is likely to be a major hurricane when it makes landfall tonight. The storm system is expected to deliver catastrophic, possibly record storm surge, destruction winds, and flooding rainfall. You guys, we've been looking at this all week. It's huge, right, Ryan? Wait till you see it. I mean, the hurricane hasn't even hit yet, but the East Coast is just getting inundated with rain. I'm going to show you that in real time in a minute. According to Flight Tracker website, flightaware.com, about 1,200 flights within, into, or out of the United States were canceled. Another 3,000 were delayed as of 2:05 p.m. Eastern Coast time today. Airports in Tampa, Atlanta, Miami, Charlotte, Southwest Florida International were all impacted. Major airlines were also feeling the pressure at Southwest, Delta, American, and United, with contending with hundreds of delays and cancellations. Each travelers are advised to call their airline before heading out to the airport. So that's what's going on with that. So now let's go to the next slide. Here is the trajectory. This is about an hour ago. I got this an hour ago. All right. It's right here. They're saying Thursday night, and look, Atlanta all the way. Okay. So now let's go to the next slide. That's when it's happening, guys. Here's what it looks like for tomorrow. As you can see, the majority of the eastern seaboard will be inundated with rain, from Maine all the way down to South Florida. Okay? Now, if you've got people going out of Port Canaveral, Tampa, Miami on the cruise lines, they will be affected. They have altered their itineraries. So let your clients know about this. Let them know. In regards to see this, that's very close to Orlando. Make sure Orlando is still open for the Disney travelers and Universal travelers, but make sure if you've got people going there tomorrow to check on this, okay? Because this will be having a lot of delays and cancellations. And let's talk about delays and cancellations and the airports that are closed as of right now. Let's go to the next slide. Here are your airport closures due to Hurricane Helene. Tampa International Airport is closed. St. Petersburg Clearwater International is closed. Tallahassee Regional is closed. The Florida delays. Orlando still remains open with delays at departures of 48 minutes. Departures from Miami International are delayed. Departures from Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International are also delayed at 30 minutes. So again, you guys, this is going to be happening all weekend long. Now let's go to zoom.earth. I'm going to show you what it looks like in real time. Here we go. It's Thursday. As you can see, okay, right, Ryan? I mean, it's not some little thing there. Let's zoom in here, and we'll show you. This is weather in real time as I speak. This is happening right now, okay? As you would see, they're expecting this to hit landfall tonight, all right? But then if you zoom out a little bit, Ryan, you can see all this rain in here. See all this? That's almost as, like this is Virginia. This is Washington, D.C. From Washington, D.C. all the way down through Florida. It's just been raining and raining and raining. So again, it's a major storm. And again, be careful if you're out driving in it. If you got people doing road trips, in the fall, people like to do road trips and things like that. But again, it's going to be affecting all your airports and your, the airlines up and down the East Coast. Tomorrow, we will update you in the morning briefing. But I wanted to get this information to you today. You guys, you can get this. This is zoom.earth. Write that down. It's zoom.earth, and you can get weather in real time. And that will help you and your clients so they can see what's going on with everything that's going on with it, okay? So there's the update, right, Ryan? Okay, so now, let's go now to Destination Specialist. It's Thursday. I miss Susie, you know? When Susie's here, it's fun. Because she's always, you know, she knows what she's...
Are you implying it's not fun with me?
No, you're fine, you're fine. But I miss my partner, you know, for Destination Specialist, because she's always here. She's good. All right. Now, like I said, it's Celebrity Cruises Week. And if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me at the end of the presentation, and I will send it to you. So here we go. All right, here are some celebrity cruises for, we're going to talk a little bit about this thing. You see what this is here? This is called the Magic Carpet. See that thing right there? It goes up and down. Every day it does a different deck. One day it'll be a restaurant. One day it'll be a cocktail lounge. One day it'll be a little place where they have performance, you know, a little jazz trio or something. But it's really cool, and this brand has it. This is the Celebrity Beyond. That is one of their newer ships. Let's go to the next slide.
Do they use that for embarkation and
No.
stuff? Oh,
No.
that would be cool.
No, they don't. No, this only moves when it's out at sea. You know, and sometimes it moves when it's docked, but it's primarily when you're out at sea and you're having dinner or something. You can have dinner there one day. You can have lunch there one day. It's pretty cool. All right. We have the world. We're going to be going to certain places, and the very first place we're going to go to is the Caribbean. And as you know, if you ask for this, oh, can we get that? If you click the preview, I think at the bottom, I can show you. If you ask for the slides, you get this interactive map with this. Let's see if we can get it. Here it is, as it's being loaded. And you can zoom in and out. You can get satellite view and everything on it. Here it is right here. There it is. The Caribbean. Get to know this. If you're a new agent in Mexico, if you're a new agent in the United Kingdom, get to know this area. This area books out a lot. People from all over the planet want to come here. They do. They want to cruise it. They want to explore the all-inclusive resorts. They want to go to Punta Cana. They want to go to Jamaica. They want to go to the Bahamas. It is really a great place. And you should know about it. So yeah, so here you go. You have that map now. Now let's go to the next slide. Here we go. So I'm going to show you some destinations. Here we go. Celebrity cruise destinations for 2025. We have a 6-night Puerto Plata, Labadee, which is in Haiti, a perfect day cruise, which is a perfect day at Coco Cay. So the ports of call are perfect day at Coco Cay, Bahamas, Puerto Plata, Labadee, and then back to Fort Lauderdale. Look at this, $737 per person. That's pretty nice on a 6-nighter. Here is the map for it. Okay, what you're going to do. Now let's go to the next slide, and I will show you. Here's perfect day at Coco Cay. I know some of you have taken this cruise line. This is for Royal Caribbean, but the sister of Royal Caribbean is Celebrity Cruises. And oh no, what?
I love Perfect Day at Coco Cay. I've been there. It's great.
See,
I don't know what you're talking about, but I saw Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Hi everyone, Ray Jarivas here.
I mean, you came in. You're like, I got to say something here.
Well, I saw Coco Cay.
Oh, okay.
Perfect Day at Coco Cay.
Okay.
I just like saying it. Bye.
Reggie, I don't know. These guys have been out of town, so when they came back, they were like, everybody, Ron and them are running around the office like this today. So we're like, everybody's like, okay. Perfect Day at Coco Cay. This place is outstanding. It is outstanding. Royal Caribbean runs this, and Celebrity is the sister of Royal Caribbean. So last year they started this where they are now going to Perfect Day at Coco Cay, and it is a great experience. It is. They also have an adult section away from the kids, where it's quiet and it's nice, and they have guitar. They got the reggae band playing and the disco going on. It's really nice. It's away from the kids. Okay, but look at all the stuff for the kids. You can do ballooning, you can do zip line. It's great. It's really good. Again, know this. There are tons of videos on Perfect Day at Coco Cay by Royal Caribbean. You want to get that one from the Royal Caribbean official YouTube site. All right, let's go to the next slide. This is Puerto Plata. Again, this is a stop where the cruise line owns part of the property where you will be, having a fun day of fun and sun. Beaches, pools, that kind of thing. And you'll have lunch here and everything that you have on the cruise ship will automatically roll over. Sometimes, the majority of the time it does. Sometimes it doesn't, but they'll let you know if you have to pay for drinks or if your drink package goes or if the food and everything. Now let's go to the next one. This is Labadee, Haiti. And again, another day of fun in the sun. And as you can see, there's the one of the cruise ships that are out there. And this is really another great experience for that. Look how beautiful that is. Man, I'd like to go to that. All right. Let's now go to the next one.
Is that a cruise ship property right there? Or is that a hotel?
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably shared but it looks like to me that would be by the cruise ship because you see when they have all these blue things out here like this, that usually means that it's part of the cruise line.
Oh.
Okay? And that cruise ship is these are all their passengers and they get to play all up and down here. Okay? All right, let's go to the next slide. Here's a 7-night St. Martin, St. Thomas, Puerto Plata cruise. I like this one. Really do. It's really nice. The ports of call here are Puerto Plata, Charlotte Amalie, Phillipsburg, and then back to Fort Lauderdale. This is $1,280 per person interior stateroom per person double occupancy, and you will see some really nice photos of this. Let's go to the next slide. Here is one of my favorite places, St. Thomas. I mean, look at that.
I've been there.
This is beautiful. I mean,
Amazing.
you know what always flips me out about these certain islands is that you see there are no palm trees here. None. I mean, you don't see the typical Caribbean.
Palm tree right there.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The ones that are,
There's
like-
no rows.
yeah, right?
No cultivated rows.
Yeah,
of palm
I mean,
trees.
this
natural.
vegetation is just really different, but I really enjoyed my time here when I went here, okay?
I went
Let's-
snorkeling there. It was amazing.
Yeah, and look how beautiful the ocean is. I mean, it's just, that's the thing about these places, the waters. And I'll tell you the perfect time to go. I'm going to tell you this right now. Perfect time to go to these places is December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 7 months. Those 7 months are outstanding. When you get into the summer months, it gets very hot and humid. Then as you know what happens after the summer, we have hurricane season. And that's what we're in now. All right, let's go to the next slide. Here's Phillipsburg. I've never been here. And again, this is another fun in the sun day. But here you go. Susie has, but I've never been here, but I'd like to go. Again, look at the water. Look how clear that is. Okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Here we go. Here's an 8-night Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao cruise. I like this one. This is April 26th. Yeah, right at the end of spring break. Ports of call are Oranjestad, Williamstadt, Curacao, and Bonaire. I kind of like this. Interior stateroom, only $881. That's about $100 per night. That's a great deal on this brand. Are you kidding me? And you guys are selling a lot of this brand. All right. Now, as you can see, here's the map of it. Okay, that's a nice little cruise there, and then back, so you have some days at sea. Let's go to the next slide. Here we go. This is Oranjestad. We've always seen a lot of photos of this. Now, as you can see, this isn't a fun in the Sunday. This is a day here where you're going to walk around the city. You're going to see some excursions, walk the old town, and that kind of thing. Maybe do lunch somewhere or do some regional shopping, but it's not a fun day in the sun thing. This is when you're going to do that. All right, let's go to the next one. This is Williamstadt.
The cruise you're talking about right now, we have somebody on the live that's going there in December next year.
Oh, good. Oh, cool. So that's great. See, so this is what you're going to see. And this is Williamstadt. I tell you, boy, you talk about the European influence. I mean, look at the architecture here.
The name.
Yeah, of course, with the name too. Let's go to the next one. Is Bonaire. Look at this photograph. Look at this. Again, this is not a fun in the sun day, but this is again you're gonna, walk the city, the historic sites, and look how beautiful that ocean is. Oh, just make you want to just jump right in. All right, let's go to the next one. Now let's do this. 7-night Greece, Malta, and Turkey cruise. This is a good one. Ports of call, you leave out of Athens, Santorini, Mykonos, Kutaisi, Valletta, and then back to Barcelona. I like this one a lot. You get to go to Turkey, you get to go to Malta. Pricing is on request. This is July 26th of 2025. This is still available to book. So let's take a look at some pictures on this one. Here we go.
What body of water is that?
That's the Mediterranean. This is
It's a
cruising.
Mediterranean cruise.
Yeah, this is a Mediterranean cruise starting from Greece and it ends in Barcelona. Okay? Now, as you can see, this is the very famous, traditional generic shot of Santorini. Now, listen to me on this, okay? It's beautiful, right? It's steps. It is steps, a lot of steps. When you go to Europe, it's different. It's different, you guys. You got to let your clients know about this. If you go to Italy, the Amalfi Coast or any of those places that have, well, the town's up in here, you're going to have to walk up the steps to get there or take a taxi or get a little motorcycle to get you up there. But this is one of them, I know every time I speak to clients that come back from Europe, they go, oh my God, I'm so sore. We walked so much. We had to carry our stuff, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what you wanted to do, but be aware of this one. This is a very popular place. This gets packed in the summer. It's very hot here in the summer. Best months to go, September, October. Yeah, it's really nice then because there's nobody there. And you get the whole island to yourself, Again, also in the winter months, January, February, March, it gets a little cool there, but it's not like London. It's not like Paris, but it's still very, very nice. Okay, let's go to the next one. And of course, this is Mykonos at night. Look at this. That would just be so cool. Wouldn't that be cool? Right? This is old, historic. We're talking Greek civilization time here. The people that have trekked through this. It can be a really, really great experience and some great excursions and stuff. Okay, let's go to the next one. I wanted to show this other one because I really liked this one. And you know what, you guys? I've spoken to Mary Lee's. You guys are booking a ton of Europe. You are booking a ton of Europe with this brand. And that's kind of great. That's why I added another one here so you guys can take a look at this. This is a 9-night Italian Riviera and French cruise. July 8th, 2025 on the Celebrity Equinox. You will depart out of Civitavecchia, Naples, La Spezia, Portofino, Villafranca, Marseille, and you end up in Barcelona. Wow, nice. 9-nighter. It's $1,350 per person, interior stateroom, double occupancy, and it is just outstanding. Look at this. Now, one of the pluses of doing Europe and going to these cities this way is that you don't need to pack and unpack all the time. You can pack once and unpack once when you get on the ship, and then you don't have to pack up until you get off the ship. And you can get to go to all these places and see all these things. So now let's see some photographs of this. Let's go to the next slide, please. Civitavecchia. This is the harbor of Rome. This is about an hour and a half. Well, it depends on the traffic. An hour and a half west of Rome. They always say it is Rome, but it's not. It's you would say Palm Springs is Los Angeles. No, Palm Springs is Palm Springs, even though it's 2 hours away. But that's what they do. So this would be Rome. Now you can do daily excursions from here and go to Rome and visit and then come back. So that's that one. Let's go to the next slide. This is Naples, Napoli. Look at this. Look at the thing is, Ryan, you know what? I don't want to spend one day here. I want to spend like 4 or 5 days here. And here, That's the thing, okay? When people go to these places and they spend one day in these excursions, they want to go back and say, you know what? I want to go back to the Amalfi Coast. You know what? I want to go back to Naples. I want to do 7 nights. I want to do an FIT where I do 7 nights. And I can stay here and really envelop myself in this beautiful lifestyle, beautiful food, outstanding stuff to do, and it's affordable, and it just is. It's a win-win. Now, again, when do you want to go? Again, always start thinking seasonally when you start working with your clients. Know when shoulder season is happening. We're in shoulder season right now. What is that, Jose? Well, that's after summer season. That's when things are starting to slow down. That's when all the kids are back in school, all the college kids are back in school, and this place is now walkable, and it's not overly crowded. And you can get some really great rates because they still need the business. And it's still warm and comfortable. It's not winter there yet. So you got to think about that. Notice those things. Okay, and let's go to the next slide. I love this shot. And I kind of show this shot every week. This is from Marseille. Look at this beautiful shot. This is the port of Marseille in France. There you go. Just breathe that in. Picture yourself walking in here. Right? Hey, let's go in and have a bar. Let's go and have a beer. Okay, sure. I'm sorry. It's Thursday. Let's go to the next slide. Here we go. Let's talk about some Alaska. And they also do Alaska very well, too. They got some great ships in Alaska. They have the Celebrity Summit. Here's Seven Night Alaska southbound glacier cruise starting July 25th, 2025. Ports of call will be Seward, cruising Hubbard Glacier, Juneau, Skagway, Icy Strait Point, Ketchikan, and Vancouver. And look at the price on this, $945 per person, double occupancy, interior stateroom. That's what the pricing is starting at. I would prefer going down this way, to tell you the truth. I don't want to start in Vancouver and then have to fly home from here. I would rather fly up there for a night and then get on the ship and then go and do all these things right here. That would be really cool. All right, let's go to the next slide. Here I'll show you some pictures of this. This is the Hubbard Glacier. Now, again, being the sister to Royal Caribbean, they have that same kind of grandfather thing. They can go into places that the other cruise lines don't. So this is Hubbard Glacier. As you can see, people are sitting here. Let's go to the next slide. This is Icy Strait Point. I don't know about this, Ryan. How cold must it be when you do this, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'm like going,
The
yeah,
wind in there, yeah.
yeah, you know. I mean, I'm like, ooh, right? Okay, and now let's go to the next one. And here's a photo of Ketchikan. Okay, so those are, Alaska is outstanding. Mark Brown, who works here, just got back from he did a cruise tour. He did the cruise tour with Princess, and he said, man, it was outstanding. Really, really good. Really, really good. All right, now let's go to the next one. This is the Galapagos Islands, and this is on the continent of South America. Okay, this place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. There is so much to do on these islands. This isn't, this is more educational. This is more learning about the environment, learning about the nature of this. This is a one-time, place to visit. It's quite an experience, and these guys do it the best. Now, if you want to zoom out a little bit, Ryan, you can. Again, this is a Google map. When you ask for the PowerPoint, you will see, if you just click right there on the negative. See right there, zoom out. And you'll see here how it is close to Ecuador. You will be flying into Quito, okay? And they do have a flight down here where you can get it, or you can leave from Quito and you can get there. Let's explain to you how you do this. Now, Celebrity has its own ship that's specifically designed to cruise on these islands. It's called the Celebrity Flora, all right? And you see these interactive maps are just outstanding. And that's why I always say if you want it. Now, I also gave you another map here. Let's go to the next slide. Here it is. This is a map that I got from the cruise line itself, and it shows you the places where they stop and what they do. Now, be aware that this is a very high-end scientific nature environment stuff, so you're going to have a lot of lectures before you actually go out to see these places, okay? But it is quite an experience. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so I'm going to show you, and they have different nights. You can do 14 nights, you can do 10 nights, you can do 13, but this is the one that I thought was really interesting. This is an 11-night Quito and the Galapagos. Outer Loop Cruise and Land Tour, July 25th. It's pricing on request. They go pretty much all over these islands. They start here in Muta del Mundo, and they go pretty much all through it. But I've got this wonderful video that I want to show you about it. Let's go to the next slide. And boy, talk about getting into this slide. When I play this slide, I always think like, wow, we now become National Geographic. But it's really an outstanding experience. As you can see, the Celebrity Flora is very small. The pricing on this is pretty pricey, but you know what? They have a sale going on right now. And the sale is, it's 20% off, and they pay for your flights going down there. Yeah, they'll include the flights in there. It's an incredible experience, and I want to show you this because this is incredible what you're going to see. Okay? So let's go ahead and roll it. Check it out.
Celebrity Cruises invites you to discover a corner of the world so unique, it's like you've left the planet altogether. Islands almost completely isolated from the rest of the world for centuries by miles of open ocean. An archipelago time forgot. The breathtaking Galapagos Islands. A place this extraordinary deserves a ship that's equally extraordinary. Step aboard Celebrity Flora, our all-suites luxury yacht, and experience the ultimate in creature comforts with the largest, most luxurious suites in the Galapagos. Every suite boasts floor-to-ceiling windows for panoramic views. Some even have views from the bathroom. Get even closer to the destination from your private, spacious veranda, or with one of our newest innovations, the Infinite Veranda, a game changer that turns your entire suite into a veranda with the touch of a button. Celebrity Flora was the first ship of its kind designed specifically for the Galapagos. Featuring our revolutionary design, she subtly turns your focus outward to create a greater connection between you, the ocean, and the breathtaking islands. Flora merges seamlessly with the environment, so you'll experience the true sense of being in the destination instead of just visiting it. On a Celebrity Galapagos vacation, everything you need is included. Round-trip flights from Quito to the islands, transfers, luxury hotel stays, meals and beverages, land tours before and after your cruise, and shore excursions during your cruise. These islands are simply amazing, and we don't want you to miss a thing. We have a team of 11 certified naturalists who guide you on your journey. That's nearly one naturalist for every 9 guests. They're experts in the islands. Most of them are from there, and they'll give you authentic guided experiences, so you're completely immersed in all things Galapagos. Every day, you have the choice of a wide range of excursions, and of course, they're all included. Plan your daily adventures to experience everything you want at your own pace. Hike across one of the islands in the morning. Go deep sea snorkeling in the afternoon. Or do both. It's up to you. In the islands, you'll discover a wide variety of creatures, many found nowhere else on Earth. Marine iguanas, Galapagos giant tortoises, the infamous blue-footed boobies. And because these incredible animals have no natural fear of humans, you'll find yourself right up close and personal with them. The Marina is your convenient gateway to the islands. It features a sea-level platform that provides direct access to our custom-designed Novarania yacht tenders. Simply step aboard, and you'll be transported to and from the islands in comfort and style. Your island adventures can work up an appetite. Flora offers both indoor and alfresco dining, and every menu is crafted by our Michelin-starred chef using fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Looking for a more intimate experience? Choose room service and dine in the privacy of your suite or veranda. When you're not exploring the islands, explore on board. The Discovery Lounge is the hub of activity on Flora. Learn about daily shore excursions, participate in presentations hosted by your naturalists, enjoy a cocktail while you take in the views or catch a movie. The lab offers you the opportunity to learn more about this fragile ecosystem and our scientific efforts to help maintain it. Flora gives you the perfect way to enjoy the great outdoors, right on board. The Sunset Lounge and the Vista are luxurious open-air hideaways. Even after the sun goes down, Flora offers exceptional outdoor experiences. At the Vista, go Galapagos glamping. Experience an evening under the stars in luxuriously cozy cabanas. It's upscale camping like nothing else in the world. With Celebrity Flora in the Galapagos, a vacation here will never be the same, but the islands will. We've taken an evolutionary leap forward in helping preserve the environment with state-of-the-art advancements that make Flora one of the most eco-friendly and environmentally safe ships on the planet. The Galapagos Islands are some of the most stunning islands in the world, and Celebrity Flora is right at home here. Step aboard and experience an unforgettable, once-in-a-lifetime vacation.
Wow. I mean, right, Ryan, when we saw the lab with the microscopes, I was like, okay. What an experience this is. What an experience this is. Okay, now, if you know people that are scientists or teachers or educators that are liking this, or if you know people that like science and want to go to the Galapagos, you really want to show them this video. Ryan's going to be giving you the link in here. I got this from the Celebrity Cruises official YouTube page, and use this. It explains everything. It really does explain everything, okay? All right, so that was kind of cool. Man, that was a great video. I mean, that was, you know what always flips me out about this place? They also have penguins there. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, they also have penguins there. And I always thought, well, wait a minute, don't penguins need like, cooler Arctic area? But no, they do. They have penguins here, so that's pretty wild. All right, let's go to the next slide. All right, so that is Celebrity Cruises Destinations. Again, if you want to copy this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, look, they have a fall sale. This is going on now through November 7th, 75% off on the second guest. Yeah, saving up to $200 per cabin on that one. Let's go to the next slide, and here is their sale on the Galapagos. There it is. It's 20% off on the Galapagos vacations right now, and this is going to end October 31st, right at Halloween. The Flights on Us packages. That means that the air will be included on that, so look into that for your clients if they're interested in taking this cruise. Let's go to the next slide, and don't forget to think about using the Celebrity Commitment, thecelebritycommitment.com, to help you promote our brand. It has offers, incentives, marketing resources, ships, deployment, destinations, everything that you need to know about booking celebrity cruises is here. Go there. Mary Lise mentioned this on Tuesday during her presentation, and I want you guys to make sure that you're aware of where to go and do this. Okay? So again, it's thecelebritycommitment.com. Make sure you go there to that. All right, let's go to the next slide. That's pretty much it for today. Do you have any questions or comments for me, Ryan?
No.
No?
I gotta unmute myself over here. I'm looking for the exact video. I'm on the celebrity page. Those are playing on two different computers. I think I put the correct one in the chat for you guys.
All right.
But go to the Celebrity Cruises channel on YouTube, and they have a ton of videos.
Yeah, they have a ton of videos of everywhere where they go. They also, not only the locations, but also their ships. Again, they have the new ship coming out next year. It's going to be the Celebrity XL. Everybody's really is going to be real excited about that. They have the Beyond, and they also have the Ascend right now, which is their new ships. And I'm telling you guys, it's quite an experience. That carpet, it's called the Magic Carpet, the thing that goes up and down. It's a really incredible experience. If you need anything, if you have questions still about Celebrity Cruises, and if you want a copy of this PowerPoint, all you need to do is email me. There's the email address right there. Boom. And I'll send this off to you, and you guys can have it. You can share it with your other team members that are on your team. And it's right there. All right, you guys, I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time for the Art to Travel Morning Briefing. We're going to give away some stuff tomorrow. We're going to finish up the weekend. I'm going to set you up for next week. And next week's going to be a lot of fun, too. So we're looking forward to that. A very good, a guy who's been with us since the beginning of Evolution. And it's always great to see him. And he will be here next week with us. And that'll be great. And so I'm just going to tease you about it. But you got to make sure you're here tomorrow in the morning for the giveaways, and I set you up. And we're also going to give you the latest update on Hurricane Helene and also what's happening in Mexico with Tropical Storm John as we get ready for the weekend. I'm Jose Lambert of Art to Travel Service. You all have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow morning. Bye.